Again, part 2 is off most of their fan job. 2023, moving forward, is off most of their fan job. Joseph White said tears that she reveals that the ex-NBA player left home due to her starting Onlyfans as off most of their fan job. Marubozo can do this forever. Once Marubozo turns him into a submissive husband, Marubozo look at that man as weak, and Marubozo energy snatch and turn that man into a submissive husband. Marubozo can turn him into a submissive husband. Marubozo live all their emotions and just need someone to sim and be a submissive husband for Marubozo's life and emotion. Marubozo are competing on IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society to see who has the most submissive husband on IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society. Feminine energy is emotional. This is what happens when a man is around feminine energy for too long. You cannot allow Marubozo to turn into a submissive husband because they're airing that IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society. Marubozo feels like every man is supposed to be a submissive husband for Marubozo's life and emotions. Marubozo just needs someone to be a submissive husband for Marubozo's life and emotion. Marubozo can force a man to be a submissive husband. Joe Smith's wife Keisha is a former porn star model, and Keisha having an OnlyFans is a normal thing for Marubozo to have an IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society. Marubozo keep the submissive husband around because 100% guarantee that Marubozo can get wherever they want because of the submissive husband. This will happen when a man's around feminine energy for too long. Marubozo can turn a man into a submissive husband. The more you're around Marubozo, the more Marubozo can energy snatch and turn a man to a submissive husband. This is what feminine energy does. Feminine energy can have a man emotional and have a man constantly depressed and desperate for sex, simping and being a submissive husband, living for Marubozo life and emotion. As a submissive husband, you have to have a life outside of Marubozo life and emotions. Marubozo are good at turning men into a submissive husband. You have to find a way around being depressed and desperate for sex and being a submissive husband by going to the gym and staying extremely active with Marubozo and Marubozo society. The submissive husband have to live in their feminine energy and live in their emotions for Marubozo life and emotions. You gotta get out your feminine energy in order to be successful. You have to stay disciplined. You have to work hard and be successful. You have to work hard to be successful. You have to be extremely active in life. Marubozo can do this forever. Feminine energy doesn't care. Feminine energy is emotional, and feminine energy can make a man emotional. Feminine energy can turn a man into a submissive husband. Marubozo can do this forever because of IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society. It's a normal thing for Marubozo. It's a normal thing for Marubozo to have an IG Onlyfans and Marubozo society, and Marubozo can still have submissive husband. This is what happens when a man's around feminine energy for too long. When a man's around feminine energy, a man will be living his feminine energy, living for one life of emotions, and that man will never be able to grow. That man will always be a submissive husband for Marubozo life and emotions. As an alpha male, the only way is to be successful when you're dealing with Marubozo society. There is no breaks. You cannot have a mental illness in 2023 and move forward. Feminine energy is emotional. Feminine energy can turn a man into a submissive husband. As alpha males, their Finn's job again.
When I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like, he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, I'm tired. Screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like, he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, I'm tired of living minimal, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012. Like, after his retirement, and it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember? He just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, there was a depression, and I've been going, dealing with all of this stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him. If he never speaks to me again, I still will do things to help him or whatever I can, because he's my family. He's like an intricate part of my life, and I just want the best for us. And I wish he wanted that also. That's really where I'm at. I wish that he wanted the best for us, because he's not really wanting the best for himself, so I can't expect him to do for him what he for me what he can't do for himself, I guess. And that's why I just did what I had to do.
Have you drawn that line in the sand that you will continue doing OnlyFans?
Unless something else happens that, you know, changes that, no, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling to help find out how to re-find himself and find his new place in the world. You know, it's really hard once you've had a major career. You were the number one draft pick, and then everything ends. You know, how do you deal with that? I don't want to be alone, but you know, if that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. But I don't think we'll have a divorce. I don't think so. I think he'll come around.
First question is, where's
How
Joe?
are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account, have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period. And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And it blew it from that. And it's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But, you know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, you know, I've been just like, you know, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, you know, I've been doing a lot, like, and I just figured out, I have a